you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose the problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lakes Printing on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
It's time now for some local high school sports action on KLKS Talk 100. Today's coverage is not possible without our great sponsors. Make sure you pay close attention and thank those supporters for being a part of tonight's action. It's time to head out for the call with our play-by-play announcer. Thank you for tuning in for our local sports action on KLKS Talk 100.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Cullen Bosman. I'm going to be your announcer tonight. We got some girls basketball here on this lovely, chilly December Tuesday evening. The game will be starting here in about 15 minutes. JV finished early, so they decided to bump up the schedule, and we're going to be rolling here in just a couple minutes. I am streaming on the radio at KLKS, which I'll have a number for in just a moment. I don't have it off the top of my head, but I'm on the radio on KLKS. I'm on YouTube on Your Live Event, the Your Live Event YouTube channel, and I think you can also watch it on the Your Live Event website, yourliveevent.com. Got a really big matchup today. I know we're only a week or two into the season, but a huge matchup between two really good teams, at least to start off the season, as the 5-1 Pine River-Backus Tigers are set to take on the undefeated 5-0 Royalton Royals. I think that would have been an easier one to pull off the top of my head, right? The Royalton Royals are, again, coming into this game undefeated, 5-game win streak, huge wins in that streak, too. They're not just, like, trouncing the bottom teams of their conference. They're beating some of the top teams in their conference in these last 5 games. And in fact, last week, they upset Holdingford and broke a 36-game undefeated conference game streak by Holdingford. So this is a Royalton team on the road right now that is very hot, that is coming in feeling very good. They play really great defense so far this year, so I'm going to be looking forward to them doing some more of that. And then on the other side, we've got our home team, the Pine River-Backus Tigers. These are girls I've seen play a lot already this season. I believe I've covered 2 or 3 of their 6 games. Sorry. They're 5-1, so just as many wins as this other team, but they got that one additional game that they lost, and that one additional game was a 39-37 loss that they just barely lost at the end of the game. I was here for that one. So a very close loss. It was also the lowest scoring game of the season they've had. Pine River is a little bit more of an offensive-oriented squad over here. They like putting up buckets. And it's not that their defense isn't good. It's just that Royalton's defense is playing at another level right now. I would give Royalton the advantage defensively, but offensively, I think I give it to the Tigers. They just better shooting percentage, more points per game. I think offensively the Tigers are stronger, which matches up well with Royalton, whose defense is stronger. So it should be a really good game tonight. I'm really excited to get into that. We're going to talk about that all a little bit more, but just for now, we're going to cut to an ad break, and when we come back, I'll have a little bit further of a breakdown. We got 12 minutes till tip-off here in Pine River, so stay tuned as the Pine River-Backus Tigers are at home taking on the Royalton Royals. After this.
School district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough.
Royalton won that game by a score of, I believe, 73 to 45. I don't have it pulled up right now, but they won that game pretty dominantly last year. But before that, these two teams had not played since 2018, a game which, unfortunately for the Tigers, the Royals also won. And then before that game, there's a stretch of about 3 years where they played every year, and then before that, they didn't really play. Overall, these two teams have played 4 games against each other. The record is 3-1. Royals have 3 wins. The Tigers have 1 win, and that 1 win came all the way back in 2015. It's been almost 10 years since the last time the Tigers beat the Royals. So I know that this team, with how strong it is hoping to come out and step it to this undefeated squad and hopefully break a streak for the Tigers. In terms of a comparison, I already kind of discussed this with everyone in the intro to the pregame show a couple minutes ago, but the Tigers are a little bit better offensively than the Royals are. The Tigers may average 66, almost 67 points a game, and they're only allowing about 48 points a game. The Royals score 58 points a game, which is about 8 less than the Tigers are averaging. However, they've held opponents to an average of 35 points a game, which is an absolutely absurd number in basketball, to average 40 points. The Tigers did hold another team to 20 points at one point this year, and that still doesn't bring their average even close to 35 points per game allowed. That is an insane stat, and the defense for the Royals has absolutely carried them to this point in the season. Now, the Royals have a couple of really good core in their starting lineup. It's 5 girls who have been playing together for a while. The starters have a ton of experience. Other than them, everyone else coming off the bench is a little bit green, a little bit raw. So they're unsure of what to expect from some of these bench support players that are going to be having an impact both throughout this game and throughout the season. Although through 5 games, everything seems to be going pretty good for the Royals. You know what? Let me get into that starting 5 with a little bit more detail. Wearing number 1 for the Royals is going to be Chloe Reddy. Chloe Reddy. Chloe Reddy is averaging... Hold on, I had it. She has 70 points on the season through 5 games. Trying to do some quick mental math. Should not take this long. 9. Averaging 9 points a game is not... That's really good for high school, especially girls basketball, Central Minnesota. 9 points a game is all you want to ask out of your players. They do have some other really good shooters on this team. Haley Wolbeck has 68 points, just a little bit less than Reddy. And honestly, 4 of the front 5 really kind of split the scoring pretty evenly. It's all pretty crammed together. I believe Reddy has 23 shots made. Wolbeck has 22. Sorry. 2 of the other starters have 20 shots made, and I think 21 shots made. So they're all bunched right together. 4 pretty much equally efficient weapons offensively on the front side, as well as, you know, the defensive prowess that they've shown throughout the season. For the Tigers, you've got captains out there like Kaylee Johnson, who's kind of that facilitator for the Tigers offense, kind of rolling that Chris Paul role, you would say. She can score as well, but she's much more of a decision maker, and she kind of leads the offense in the way she does that. So keep an eye out for Kaylee Johnson today. Leah Evelyn is a shooter. Aaliyah Lewis coming off the bench. She's a shooter. I'm expecting fireworks today from these 2 teams. Whether it be offensive or defense, I expect it to be a really good, really close game. Comes down to the wire. And I'm expecting all of us to really have a great night here in Pine River as we're getting ready to watch this game. Unfortunately, with only about 5 minutes left to go till tip-off, I am not going to have time for coach interviews, so those are going to be dropped for now. For my keys to the game, for the Royals, it's hard to, you know, when you're already a team that excels defensively and you have a system on offense that spreads the ball, shares the ball, moves the ball, most importantly, then that's kind of the dream as a basketball team, right? Play unselfish, good defense, fundamentals. That's what every coach preaches. So that is what I advise the Royalton Royals to just keep on keeping on. For the Pine River-Backus Tigers, you're going to need a similar offensive strategy, I would say. Spread the ball around. Don't be afraid to take shots. I think you're going to need to take tough shots in a game against the Royals. You know, against, I can't think of another team that the Tigers have played and dominated. I think they beat Nevis pretty bad earlier this year. I'm not sure if that is the case. But, you know, against some of these other teams that you've beat, you can maybe pass the ball around and find the open man and get the shots up. And I'm not saying don't try to do that. I'm just saying while you're doing that, you can't be afraid of taking the contested shot. You can't be afraid of putting up a shot, just the best shot you can get, not necessarily a perfect shot. You just have to find the best ones you can get against this defense, and sometimes that's going to be pretty contested. But I believe in the shooters on this Tigers team. I know that they can make these shots. I saw Aaliyah Lewis make like 4 or 5 threes earlier this year. I saw Leah Evelyn sink a few threes a couple games ago. So I know there's shooters out there for this Tiger squad, and I know that they can put up those contested shots and make them. So that is what my advice is for them. Don't be afraid of a contested shot, because when you make those, nothing demoralizes the defense more than when they do everything right and the offense still scores. So that's my advice for the Tigers. I'm going to get into our starting lineups here now, and then we're going to cut to an ad break while the starting lineups and the national anthem are performed in the arena here. So, for the road team, the Royalton Royals, who are 5-0, they're head coached by Brad Bauman. Last year, they're coming off a 16-12 record. Their starting lineup is going to be number 1, Chloe Reddy. Number 2, Haley Wolbeck. Number 3, Madison Albright. Number 20, Elise Shunrock. Number 31, Addison Shunrock. For the Pine River-Backus Tigers, coached today by head coach Tucker Shelley, coming off a 10-17 record last year. Their starting lineup will be number 2, Leah Evelyn. Number 12, Kaylee Johnson. Number 13, Ella Brewer. Number 22, Sawyer Tulenchik. And number 23, Mimi Bukers. So that'll be the lineup for the Tigers here tonight. I'm going to cut to an ad break. Actually, before I do that, here's a word from the Minnesota State High School League.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org. This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email PRB.
And now we're getting set for our tip-off, which is brought to you by... One second, I gotta find the thing. What a pain, right? But the opening tip-off here will be brought to you by Station 371. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. And Royalton wins the tip-off as Chloe Reddy takes the ball. It's passed over to Shanerock, and Reddy makes her first shot of the day, a big three. And turnover down at the other side, recovered by Madison Albright, and a foul is called on the Royals. So Tulenchik will inbound the ball here. Eveland has it. The Tigers wearing the black and orange trim. The Royals in white with maroon trim and lettering. Tulenchik to Johnson. Johnson out to Brewer. Brewer working down the baseline, looking for someone open. Finds Tulenchik. Tulenchik out to Eveland. Eveland with tight coverage. And now here comes Buchers. Buchers bails out to Tulenchik. Johnson now has it. And a three of her own, no good, just off the rim. And here comes Reddy going up for another layup, no good. Johnson gets the rebound. Down at the other side, Tulenchik has it, passes into Buchers. Buchers working in the paint, out to Eveland. Eveland to Tulenchik. Tulenchik to Eveland. Johnson now. Tulenchik has it in the corner, tries to pass into Buchers. It's going to be a push foul on the Royals. So the Tigers will retain possession, and Buchers will inbound the ball. Buchers finds Tulenchik, but doesn't. It's stolen by Elise Shanerock. And stolen at the other end by Tulenchik. Tulenchik to Eveland. Eveland loses it out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover on Tulenchik. Bringing it down is Reddy. Working on Eveland. Passes to Woolbeck. Woolbeck to Albright. Albright misses the shot. That one's going recovered by Shanerock. And a foul is called. And Woolbeck will inbound the ball for the Royals. Reddy has it. On Eveland to Woolbeck. Woolbeck in the middle, and that's blocked by Buchers, but rebound by Shanerock, and then another rebound by the other Shanerock. Now it's out to Reddy. Reddy goes up for two. Rebound by Shanerock. So 2 rebounds for Addison Shanerock, 1 for Elise Shanerock, and a block for Buchers. Buchers has it for the Tigers now to Eveland. Tulenchik in the corner. Into the paint to Buchers. Buchers bails out to Eveland. Eveland makes a woman miss. Passes into Buchers. Buchers tries to get the finger lay. No good. Rebound, Elise Shanerock. Elise Shanerock sinks a big 3. What a shot. Also, I think I credited Tulenchik for a steal when, in fact, points were scored by the opposition. I don't have the stat up for who scored whose points, but a timeout has been called anyways by the Royals. No, by the Tigers. I lied. Royals up 8 to start the game here in this first half. Number 2, Woolbeck, keep an eye on her. Last season, she set the season rebound record for Royalton and also the season steals record for Royalton. She also owns the single-game steal record and single-game rebound record, both of which she set this year. She also set them last year and reset them this year. Buchers to Tulenchik. Tulenchik makes a move. They're going to say clean block by Elise Shanerock. But ball is out of bounds off Royalton, so the Tigers retain possession. 25 on the shot clock. Floater into Buchers. Buchers tries to hit the skyhook. No good. Rebound by Woolbeck. Albright has it. Passes cross court to Reddy. Reddy goes up with the floater. No good. Rebound, Mimi Bukers. Ripped away by Reddy, but a foul on Reddy. So Bukers still is credited with that rebound. Evelyn bringing it down for the Tigers. Passes to Bukers. Bukers finds Brewer. Brewer trying to make a move up into the paint. And it's tipped. No foul, though. Woolbeck bringing it back down for the Royals. Stolen by Brewer. Brewer gets a steal there. And Tulinchik will inbound it for the Tigers. Evelyn has it. Brewer. Back to Tulinchik. To Evelyn in the corner. Evelyn puts up a big three. And that one sinks for Leah Evelyn. That's exactly what I was talking about in the pregame show. You can't be afraid to take contested shots. Trust your shooters in a game like this. That one's ripped away by Kaylee Johnson. Picked up by Brewer. Johnson will get credit for that steal. And a foul down the other way. It's a turnover on the Tigers. Looks like a travel. I didn't see the signal, but Woolbeck will inbound for the Royals. Reddy has it. And a bullet of a pass into Shanerock. No good. That's one of the Shanerock sisters. Addison Shanerock. Tulinchik has it with a lane, but she loses the ball. Recovered by Reddy. That'll be a steal for Reddy. And a big shot from Woolbeck from the corner. No good. Not really the corner, the elbow. Rebound Tulinchik. And now down at the other end, that one's off the front rim. Rebounded by Emily Block. My pencil ran out of lead. Woolbeck has it. Makes a move on Johnson. Tries to get past Bukers and does. That's two for Woolbeck. Woolbeck taken by Johnson. They're going to say a foul on Reddy. Reddy has two already here in this first half. They don't have the player points and fouls on the scoreboard, and it's kind of throwing me off. There's some points that got scored that I didn't see. I don't know who scored them. You guys tell me. As Evelyn is bringing it back up the court. Kind of juggled the ball. Dumps off to Lewis. Tulinchik has it now into Margaret Crimmins. Tries to pass to Bukers, but can't find her. Stolen by Albright. Down at the other side, Woolbeck has it. Finds Reddy wide open. Reddy gathers, fires. No good. Rebound Tulinchik. Down at the other side, Tulinchik to Lewis. Lewis to Bukers, and they're going to call a travel on Bukers. It is 3-10 here. Royals have the lead on the road. Woolbeck will inbound. Never mind, Woolbeck won't inbound. That's Shanerock, Elise Shanerock. Albright finds Reddy out at the key. Reddy into Woolbeck. Woolbeck out to Shanerock. Elise Shanerock puts a shot up. No good. Rebound Woolbeck. And finally rebound Margaret Crimmins. Down at the other side, Lewis has it down the baseline. Finds Bukers. Bukers out to Tulinchik. Crimmins tries to, Bukers tries to screen. Tulinchik finds her. Out to Evelyn. Evelyn looks like she wanted to shoot. Loses it off her foot. Stolen by Woolbeck. Down at the other side. Transition points, no good. Rebound, Margaret Crimmins. And now a foul has been called. It's in the one side of the court. I can't really see. You guys can't see this, but they got this big dividing wall between me and the court. Since Buchers has the inbound. Now it's out to Evelyn, to Lewis. Evelyn working on Reedy. Out to Tulinchek. Back out to Lewis, trying to find an open shot. Tipped, but Evelyn gets the pass. This one tries to get into Crimmins, stolen by Shanerock. Down at this end, Reedy trying to work her way down the baseline, finds a way out to Shanerock. Shanerock puts a shot up, air ball, rebound Tulinchek. Down at this end, Margaret Crimmins goes up and gets the and one. A big play for the Pine River-Backus Tigers, especially if Crimmins can make this free throw. A big and one for the reserve player, Margaret Crimmins, coming off the bench and making her presence felt already on the court with an impressive and one. At least Shanerock gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Wolbeck going to shoot from three. No good. Air ball. Too long. That's going to go out of bounds. And a 5-10 game as the Tigers will get ready to bring this up the court. Tulinchek will inbound. Now Evelyn leads the way up the court. Reedy picking up the full court press. Tulinchek double teamed. Now out to Ariana Burns. Tulinchek has it. It's tipped by Reedy, but Brewer does corral it. Back out to Tulinchek. Tulinchek into Crimmins. Crimmins looking for spacing. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn shoots, and it's off front rim, but a rebound by Tulinchek keeps the possession alive. 4 already for Tulinchek, and Brewer goes up for a bucket, but off the bottom of the rim. And now an absolute cannon of a pass to Elise Shanerock. She can barely corral it, keeps it in bounds and in possession. Rebound was Addison Shanerock on that last possession. Here is the foul. And some substitutions coming in for both teams as Wolbeck gets back on the court and Buchers rejoins her women in arms. And a corner three here for Albright, no good. Rebound Brewer. And actually a foul is called on the Royals. So Tulinchek will inbound. Brewer has it, bringing it up the court to Brewer. Over to Tulinchek. Tulinchek to Burns. Burns to Evelyn. Brewer has it now, working on Albright. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn dumps into Tulinchek. Tulinchek working down the baseline, trying to find her way in the middle of a Shanerocks. Ariana Burns pulls the mid-range jumper, no good. Another rebound for Elise Shanerock. She's got 5. Reed bringing it down. Brewer in defense on Shanerock. Tulinchek. Reedy has it, working on Evelyn. Bullet pass into Shanerock. Shanerock gets the tough bucket on Brewer, and that makes this a 12-5 ball game. Evelyn has it. Tulinchek back to Evelyn as they work against this full court press. And that's going to be a turnover tipped off the hand of one player. Reedy has it now in the paint, and Reedy goes up and gets an easy 2. Something tells me Reedy is who scored those previous 2 points I didn't get to see. Brewer now working against tough defense from Reedy. A floater stolen by Reedy. Second steal for the leading scorer. Here's Wolbeck. Wolbeck into Shanerock. Shanerock trying to work in, and there's going to be a foul on that. They'll call that a blocking foul, I believe is what it's called. So the Royals will maintain possession. 27 seconds on the shot clock as Johnson comes in for Brewer. Wolbeck passes out to Albright. Albright sinks the corner 3. And Wolbeck will get the assist. They've not been tracking assists assists as well. Another big bucket for Woolbeck, who immediately goes up and gets 2 more. A goaltending penalty, I see. I didn't know that was possible, to be honest. I just saw a kid dunk like a week ago for the first time in a boys basketball game in Henning, I think. Pillager. I was in Pillager. That was Christian Hoagie dunked for the first points of the game for Pillager. That was pretty crazy. I didn't know we were doing that, to be honest. He didn't for the rest of the game, but the first points, getting that big dunk was pretty crazy. I think they still lost, too, but Hoagie didn't. Hoagie almost had like 30 points. It was crazy. Back to the game we're watching, though, as we're coming out of this penalty timeout. Johnson is set to inbound the ball for the Tigers. On the court right now, Tulinchik, Evelyn, Johnson, Burns, Bukers. For the Royals, Reedy, Albright, Woolbeck, Shanerock, Addison Shanerock, and Emma Ward. Tulinchik has it at the 3. Bukers gets the floater. And here's a big play on defense made by the Tigers. Johnson into Burns. Burns gets the ball up. No good, but gets the rebound, and there's going to be a foul. So Burns, if she can sink the free throws, can turn quite the play here for the Tigers. Second chance points in transition. No good off the first one, off front rim. Substitution as Ward comes out for Shanerock. And that one's off left rim, but rebounded by Tulinchek, who makes just a hero dive to gather that one. Burns has it in the paint, working against Reedy, who, that will be a foul on Reedy, trying to rip the ball. Or no, I guess it's not. It's a turnover. It's steal by Reedy. Shanerock getting set to inbound the ball. Shanerock fires it out to Albright to Reedy. Little bit of a route running football play. Addison Shanerock has it to Elise. Albright out to Reedy, working on Bukers. Switches to Tulinchek. Shanerock has it, Elise, and Reedy's wide open in the corner, off front rim, rebound by Woolbeck. And that one's going out of bounds off of Johnson. So with 18 seconds left on the shot clock, the Royals will keep it. And that one misses off front rim. Eveland bringing it down to Johnson, or to Tulinchek. Eveland got the rebound there. And a turnover here as Addison Shanerock gets the ball and dumps it out to Woolbeck. Woolbeck with the mid-range jumper. That falls. 6 points for Woolbeck. Johnson to Eveland. Eveland back to Johnson. Tulinchek has it, working on Albright into Bukers. No, that's Crimmins. Eveland has it to Johnson now. Now Bukers in the corner. Bukers working down the baseline. Tries to go up with a reverse lay. Blocked by Woolbeck. Down on the other side, Albright goes up for the easy lay. No good. Rebound to Albright. And Reedy will take the shot. No good. Shanerock now fouled. Elise Shanerock gets the rebound. Shanerock has 6 rebounds. she will shoot 2 here. Off back rim on the first one for Shane Rock. Some substitutions come in as Emily Block has come on for Albright. And Shane Rock will shoot the second. And the second one's off back rim as well, rebounded by Crimmins. 3 rebounds for Crimmins. Evelyn to Lewis. Lewis tries to find Buchers. It's tipped out of bounds by Shane Rock. Elise Shane Rock. Evelyn now with 24 seconds on the clock. That's tipped and stolen by Wolbeck. And Reedy has it, makes a move out of the double team to Block. Block to Wolbeck. Wolbeck to Shane Rock. Shane Rock back to Block. To Reedy, who's open in the corner. That one falls for Reedy. Another Pizza Ranch 3-pointer for the Royalton Royals. They are just falling tonight. Lewis to Johnson. Johnson back. And this one's tipped and stolen by Block. Block bringing it down, working on Lewis. Can't work past it. So steal for Block. And a block for steal. No, I'm just kidding. And then the rebound, I believe, was Buchers. I don't know if I can count the rebound, though, because there was a foul. I think a reach over Johnson. Seems to be some kind of discussion going on with the referees. Not really sure. But yes, Margaret Crimmins will shoot 1 free throw. Oh, possibly 2 if she makes the first for the over the back foul on the rebound. I don't know if I would. Do I still credit the rebound? I don't know. And it's off back rim, so no good on the free throws for Crimmins. She only gets the 1 opportunity. Reedy over to Wolbeck. Wolbeck working on Johnson. Out to Shane Rock. Letting her shoot. Johnson on Reedy. Fired off to Block. Block working on Buchers. Now Wolbeck on Evelyn. A little bit of a size mismatch there. Shane Rock has it open in the corner. Air ball, though, rebounded by Wolbeck. 4 boards for Wolbeck, and here's a steal for Evelyn. Down at the other end, Kaylee Johnson tries to get the tough lay. It is no good. Rebound. No one gets a rebound there because it was just too jostled around. Nobody really got control of it until it was like halfway down the court. But Shane Rock has it, trying to make a play in traffic against Margaret Crimmins. No points will not count. You saw the shot go in, but the points do not count for Shane Rock. She does get the foul, so she will shoot 2. Elise Shane Rock missed her first 2. And this one's good for Shane Rock. Subs come in for the Tigers. Tulinchek in for Lewis. Shane Rock will shoot her second. Off front rim. Rebounded by Wolbeck. Wolbeck goes up to try and get some more. Can't. Rebounded by Evelyn. Down at the other end, Johnson finds Buchers. Buchers over to Tulinchek. Tulinchek tries to float it over, tips it back to herself. Tulinchek to Evelyn at the elbow. Out to Tulinchek. Tulinchek trying to work past the sticky defense. She's got a lane, and that one is going to roll off the front of the rim for Tulinchek. And Elise Shane Rock is going to get the rebound there. That is 7 rebounds for Shane Rock. And they're going to call a foul here on Kaylee Johnson. The Shane Rock sisters are coming off the court, and in will go Albright and Ward. Wolbeck passes out to Reedy. Reedy working on Eveland. Out to Block. Block to Wolbeck. Wolbeck takes the open jumper from the free. And that one's tipped out of bounds by Crimmins. And that will remain Royals ball with about 20 seconds on the shot clock. And Reedy shoots a long three. They will call a shooting foul on that. No good on the three, but the shooting foul does count. Kaylee Johnson caught shoving. So she comes off the court. As Reedy shoots free throws, one falls. This would be Reedy's 10th point. And it falls. 10 for Reedy, unless she has two more, which would be 12 for Reedy. Evelyn passes into Burns. Burns out to Tulinchek. Tulinchek shoots the open three. That's no good. Off the right of the rim. Evelyn gets the rebound, though. To Brewer. Brewer back to Evelyn. Tulinchek. Out to Buchers now. Buchers working on Ward. They're going to call a travel on Pine River. Wolbeck will inbound this for the Royals. Reedy has it on Tulinchek. Back to Wolbeck. Now up to Albright. Reedy has it again at the elbow. Into Albright. Out to Block. To Reedy. Reedy out to Albright. Back to Block. Back to Reedy. They're just trading spots. Contested shot by Reedy. No good. Rebound Brewer. Down at the other side, Brewer trying to find an easy lane, bumps into Burns. Burns puts up the layup, no good, and gets her offensive board once again, and once again is fouled on the second chance points. So we'll see if Burns can make these count. And the first one's no good for Burns. Elise and Addison Shanerock checking into the game for the Royals, and Reedy and Block checking out. No, not Reedy and Block. Reedy and Ward checking out. As this rebound goes to Wolbeck. Out to Albright. Intercepted by Shanerock. Back to Albright in the corner. Albright looking for someone open. Finds Wolbeck. Brewer can't get there in time. Wolbeck gets two more. Evelyn bringing it down the court. It is 29-7, a dominant first half for the Royalton Royals. Brewer takes the screen from Burns. Buchers puts up a three, and that one falls for Mimi Buchers. She's got 5. And that's a Pizza Ranch three-pointer for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Shanerock has it, coming down the paint. Passes to her sister. Now Albright into Shanerock. There's going to be a foul as Buchers and Shanerock kind of get into it there a little bit under the net. But they recover quickly and decide not to take that seriously. Tulinchek will inbound the ball for the Tigers. Evelyn passes out of bounds. Miscommunication between Evelyn and Brewer. 2 minutes left to go here in this first half. It is 29-10. The Royalton Royals are dominating this first half against the home team, Pine River-Backus Tigers. Albright out to Shanerock to Wolbeck. Wolbeck finds Elise Shanerock. Elise Shanerock finds Addison Shanerock. Shanerock on Buchers. Rebound Buchers. A very physical play by Mimi Buchers, who has just been kind of a force in the paint tonight. Defensively, Sawyer Tulinchek has kind of filled up the stat sheet getting her rebounds, but Mimi Buchers has been quite the defensive offender. I didn't think of the right word there. Anyways, Mimi Buchers will shoot a free throw. And that one falls for Buchers. She's up to 6. She leads the Tigers. And a second free throw for Buchers. And the second one falls for Buchers. She makes them both. And the Royals are getting set to try and bring this out. Full court press. Aggressive full court press for the Tigers. And tipped by Eveland and stolen. 2 steals now for Eveland. Buchers coming down in the paint, and Buchers with another easy lay on a little just touch shot. Little floater, and this one stolen by Tulinchek. We're going to call a push foul on Tulinchek. Ooh, no, the shove foul was on Tulinchek. She didn't commit it. So Tulinchek will get to shoot here. Tigers coming back 1 free throw at a time right now. First one falls for Tulinchek. And the second one's good for Tulinchek as the free throws are coming through for the Tigers here as they cut their deficit to 13. It was 29-5, I believe. Woolbeck into Elise Shanerock. Ripped away by Burns. Burns trying to go for the steal. Shanerock cracked her face on the ground. Is she all right? She took a huge spill there and just got slammed into the turf by Ariana Burns. A tough player to be out there just thugging it out through that. So the Royals will take possession here after the foul. And this one goes out to Albright, out to Elise Shanerock to block. Woolbeck has it now. Albright shoots. It's off the left rim. Rebound Tulinchek. And Brewer passes out to Eveland, to Burns, back to Eveland. Eveland working on Woolbeck. Brewer has it now. There's going to be a foul called on dive. And that'll be 2 more free throws for the Tigers. I didn't quite see the call. I still don't know all the ref hand signals by heart. But 2 more free throws. Well, possibly 2 more. Guaranteed 1 free throw. If Tulinchek makes it, then we get a second free throw as the Tigers look to cut this lead to 11. First one drops for Tulinchek. Consistent shooter from the free throw line so far. 3 for 3. Subs come in for the Royals. And Tulinchek's second shot rolls out. Rebound Woolbeck. Down to the other side. Albright has it. Working on Buchers. Aggressive defense from the Tigers. This one goes into Addison Shanerock. Now Albright has it at the elbow. Addison Shanerock again out to Woolbeck. Woolbeck working on Buchers. This one's floated across to Block, who puts up a 3 off left side, but offensive rebound and second chance points for Addison Shanerock. And at the other side, 8 seconds on the clock. Tulinchek puts it up from the corner. No good off the left side. Rebound Ariana Burns. Goes up. Rebound Brewer. And that that is the end of the game. No foul called, or not the end of the game, end of the first half. No foul called there at the end of the first half, despite a physical play from both sides down at the baseline. But that will be halftime. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I have so much I'm trying to keep track of. Normally I have a help person here to kind of help control the YLE stream, but he is not here today, so it's just me. And on top of that, I have to also manage the radio stream, and on top of that, I'm trying to track the amount of points and rebounds and everything everyone scored, and it's just a lot to do at once. So sorry I haven't updated our little scoreboard down here. Get that up. And I will try to do a little bit of a better job of doing that. So now we are at, it's halftime. Royalton is up 31-17. It was a very, very dominant start for the Royals here in this first half, but in the waning minutes of the first half, the Tigers did mount quite a comeback, putting together, I believe, 7 straight points to cut this to it was an 11-point lead. I feel like I missed a bucket by the Royals because I feel like it was 17-28. I remember saying it was an 11-point lead. Now it's 31, and I don't remember what that basket was. But maybe I just don't remember it, and I did mark it down. Oh, wait. Edison Shanerock, offensive second chance points. She scored 2. Regardless, it is now a 14-point deficit for the home team Tigers as they take on the undefeated Royalton Royals. The 5-1 Tigers are going to need an impressive comeback in the second half against a tough defensive squad in Royalton if they want to improve to 6-1. The Royals looking to just kind of cruise in the second half and maintain this lead as they look to extend their win streak to 6. It's been a good game so far. It started out pretty bad, but the Tigers, a little bit of a comeback there at the end of the first half, made it interesting again. So 14-point game, a makeable comeback, especially considering how many fouls the Royals took in the first half. I know Reedy already has, I believe, 3 or 4. Elise Shanerock, who's been a huge contributor here tonight, has a couple fouls on her as well. So interested to see if any of these girls for the Royals are going to be caught up in foul trouble towards the end of the game, and if maybe the Tigers can take advantage of that situation with how many fouls have been called against the Royals towards the end of that second half or first half. But we will have to wait and see until after the first half, until after halftime is over at least. So I'm going to cut to break, and we'll be back right after this.
There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies, and wings. They invite you to bring the whole family in for a great time. Open bowling offered 7 days a week. Ask about joining a league. Moonlight Bowling is every Saturday evening. Ask about group rates, birthday parties, and other specials at Community Bowl and Pizzeria, downtown Pine River, 218-587-3100.
You know Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd for being the best in the business when it comes to used and reconditioned appliances, parts, and service. Well, Wide's Major Appliance now sells new appliances as an authorized retailer of America's iconic brand, Crosley, featuring Crosley's 10-year limited warranty. You don't need to go anywhere else. With new and used appliances, parts, service, they are your one-stop appliance shop. For major appliances without the major price, see Wide's Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Communities prosper and grow when you bank locally. Everyone benefits. customers, and our communities. They are your hometown bank with hometown pride. First National Bank wishes all the area sports teams the best of luck and are happy to help bring you the live coverage. First National Bank is locally owned and operated with 10 branches from Walker to Baxter. Visit www.fnbnorth.com. Member FDIC.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
I forgot to even send the stream to ads. My bad, everybody. I mean, not that they would have been that interesting to watch anyways, but probably more interesting than just kind of seeing the crowd here. My bad, everybody. We got about 4 minutes left in halftime. So I'm going to run through a quick breakdown of what was going on in the first half. Chloe Reedy got us started with a big three-pointer for the Royals as the first points on the board. She has 10 points and 3 steals. She might have 12 points, but anyone might have 2 more points because there was a 2-point shot that I did not see who made it. So Reedy currently has an unofficial 10. Haley Wolbeck has 8. Also has an assist and 7 rebounds, along with 2 steals and a block. Chloe Reedy also has 3 steals. Madison Albright has 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Elise Shanerock has 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Addison Shanerock has 4 points and 4 rebounds. Emily Block has a rebound and a steal. And that is your stat spreadsheet for the Royals. I've been struggling to keep track of assists with all the stuff I am trying to keep track of up here. So I don't have any assists marked down, except Haley Wolbeck has 1 assist that I did see and track. But I believe that was on an inbound to a corner 3. I have not been able to track assists, essentially. So I'm not saying nobody has assists. I'm just saying I wasn't able to see them. For the Tigers, a little bit of a more concentrated spread of points. Leah Eveland has 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Kaylee Johnson has 1 rebound, 1 steal. Ella Brewer has 1 rebound, 1 steal. Sawyer Tulinchek has 3 points, 6 rebounds. Mimi Bukers has 9 points and 2 rebounds and a block. And Margaret Crimmins has 2 points and a rebound as well. Ariana Burns has gotten in there for 3 rebounds. She's been fouled on 2 of those. So all 3 of them are offensive rebounds that came right after she took a shot. Got the shot, put it up again, got fouled on the first one and the second one. Second time that case happened to her. The third time she did not draw a foul, and it was a turnover. So that is Burns' stats, and overall the player stats here. Let me just pull up, just because, we've got a couple players for the Royals who are getting up there in rebounds. I wanted to double check, because I was told what the current rebound record is. Currently, the single game record is 23 rebounds, and then the steals record is 13. I don't think anyone's going to be touching either of those records today. Elise Shanerock has 7. Haley Wolbeck also has 7 rebounds. And then they also both have 2 steals. Chloe Reedy has 3 steals. But nothing close to 13. So barring a completely dominant second half, as Tulinchek inbounds the ball to Evelyn, I assume those records will remain untouched. Tulinchek has it. Out to Brewer. Brewer to Eveland. Eveland working down the right side. Dumps it back to Brewer. Eveland has it again. Out to Bukers. Bukers finds Tulinchek. Tulinchek goes up. Can't believe there wasn't a foul there. Oh, man, I dropped my notebook. Okay, so I missed what was going down on the other side because I accidentally smacked my stat book off of the table here. But that rebound goes to Elise Shanerock. Mimi Bukers now working on Shanerock and trying to go up in the paint. And they will call a no, they'll just say that was a turnover. No foul on that. Seems like the refs might be playing it a little more conservatively here in the second half with the penalties. As Eveland floats it out to Johnson. Johnson back to Tulinchek. Tulinchek trying to get down the baseline and trying to dump it out to Bukers, but she was tripped up on the pass, and that will be Royalton ball. Inbounded to Reedy to Woolbeck. Back to Reedy. Reedy trying to make a play happen quickly on her way down the court, and does, as the pass to Albright leads to 2. So Reedy will get an assist there. I saw that one. Evelyn bringing it down, working against Reedy. Johnson now at the elbow. Tulinchek taking it down the baseline, working against Woolbeck. Passes out to Bukers. Bukers to Johnson. Johnson coming down the paint. Out to Tulinchek in the corner, and that one sinks for Tulinchek. That's her second Pizza Ranch three-pointer of the game. I once again forgot who passed the ball to Tulinchek, and a foul is called here on, I believe, Tulinchek. And Woolbeck will inbound the ball. 33-19 is the score. Elise Shanerock passes that back to Woolbeck, and Shanerock will get an assist as Woolbeck picks up the mid-range 2. Tulinchek cross court to Evelyn. Evelyn now to Bukers. Bukers working down the baseline, trying to find someone to pass out to. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn puts up the big 3. It's going to bounce off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and no good. Rebound by Reedy. Down at the other end, Woolbeck gets set to shoot a 3, and that one's no good. Rebounded again by Reedy. Getting involved there, and that one is tossed out of bounds, so that'll be a turnover on the Royals, and Tulinchek will inbound the ball. 35-19 is your score. Let me update that. And down at this side, Bukers passes out to Tulinchek to Evelyn. Evelyn puts up the 3 off front rim. Rebound, Woolbeck. Here's an update on the score. Reedy, and I'm going to have to update it again as Reedy goes down and picks up 2 more, an assist and a board for Woolbeck. As Woolbeck now has 8 rebounds. Evelyn out to Tulinchek. Woolbeck trying to go for the steal. Back to Evelyn. Johnson has it. Gets past Elise Shanerock. Tries to go up for the floater. Tulinchek gets a impressive offensive rebound. Evelyn puts up a floater. No good. Rebound Elise Shanerock. Tulinchek now with 7 rebounds. Elise Shanerock has 9. Woolbeck will inbound the ball for the Royals. Woolbeck finds Block. Block puts up the 3, overshoots it, rebound Woolbeck. Block has another 3 open, but doesn't take it. Reedy now working on Tulinchek, out to Albright. Albright shoots from the corner, off back rim and through! A Kawhi bounce for Albright. And that's 40-19 now is your score. I know I haven't updated the thing yet. I'm going to wait for a break in the action to be able to do that. Bukers sets up and shoots! And Bukers Bukers gets another Pizza Ranch three-pointer for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. It's 22-40, an 18-point lead for the Royalton Royals. Elise Shanerock bringing it down. Passes over to Woolbeck, now to Albright. Albright shoots off back rim. Rebound, Bukers. Tulinchek off her hands and out of bounds. 22-40 is your score. I'm going to update that real quick. And Reedy is fouled by Tulinchek, and that'll be 2 for Reedy. Unrelated to maybe basketball, but I notice every time the ball bounces out of bounds, Sawyer Tulinchek goes to chase it down to give it to the ref. Nice thing of her to do. As Reedy makes her first free throw. And the second one falls for Reedy as well. Reedy dominating the offensive scoreboard right now, 22-42. Eveland out to Tulinchek. Tulinchek shoots, air ball, rebound Bukers, but out of bounds. Woolbeck will bring it down. A 20-point lead for the Royalton Royals here on the road. Block has it at the elbow, working on Lewis. Out to Albright. Albright's working on Eveland here. Passes it back to Reedy. A good switch off there by the Tigers. And Woolbeck cannot get that shot to fall. Rebound Addison. And passed out to Block. No good. Rebound Bukers. So rebound for Addison. A rebound for Bukers. Down at this end, Bukers puts up a three. No good off the left side. Heat check a little bit. And the Royals will take over. Woolbeck will inbound the ball here. A little bit of a floater to Block. Block passes to Reedy. Reedy double teamed immediately. And now a three-pointer from Woolbeck. No good. Rebound Lewis. Evelyn passes into Crimmins. Crimmins out to Bukers. Bukers looking for the mid-range. Rebound Crimmins. Fouled as she shoots. So Crimmins will get 2. Crimmins already has 2, scored an and 1 earlier today. Did not make the free throw. First one falls for Crimmins. Makes this a 19-point game. And the second one for Crimmins falls. Down at the other end, Reedy cross court to Woolbeck. Woolbeck tipped pass by Tulinchek. That one goes out of bounds. Intended for Bethany Palanch. Evelyn bringing it down for the Tigers. Been on the court almost all game. This one's stolen by Albright. Albright meeting Evelyn at the rim. No good. Rebound by Reedy. Push foul on Lewis. And Woolbeck will inbound the ball for the Royals. We've got 12 and a half minutes left to go here in the second half. And another three, a Pizza Ranch three-pointer for Madison Albright. Seems to be what she specializes in for this squad. Evelyn to Tulinchek. Tulinchek to Bukers. Bukers back to Tulinchek. Tulinchek has an open shot, doesn't take it. It's tipped by Woolbeck. Back to Tulinchek. Tulinchek now with an open shot. Takes it. No good. Rebound Bukers. Bukers trying to go up. No good. And no foul called. big rebound for Mimi Bukers, but no second chance points to show for it. Elise Shanerock inbounds the ball. Chloe Reedy now working down the left side of the court. Tipped ball. Elise Shanerock recovers, though, and a mid-range jumper here from Wolbeck. Absolute miss. You can tell she wasn't expecting that. Lewis set up on the elbow for a three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Wolbeck. Physical play by Crimmins to try and rip that out, but Wolbeck and the Royals will retain possession. Bringing it down now is Albright, working on Brewer. Albright out to Reedy, working on Tulinchek. This one's a tipped pass, stolen by Crimmins. Down at the other end, Brewer passes to Crimmins. Crimmins with a contested shot. And Crimmins has 6 points and 4 rebounds off the bench. 45-26 is your score. Scoreboard is not accurate. And a 3 is no good. I just made it even worse. 45-26 is the score, not 45-2. That would be very, very sad. And Brewer will bring it down the court here for the Tigers as Evelyn takes a break. Tulinchek into Crimmins. Tipped pass by Elise Shanerock. They will say that one is going to be Royal possession off of Crimmins. And Evelyn will inbound the ball, and not off of Crimmins. That will be off of Shanerock. So Evelyn will inbound the ball for the Tigers. Into Tulinchek, loses it, finds Bukers. Bukers makes a move. Tulinchek now has it again in the corner. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn, double team, stolen by Wolbeck. Pass into Reedy, and that's 2 more for Reedy. Wolbeck gets the assist. Evelyn bringing it back up the court as she's checked into the game after a whopping 45 seconds being out of it. Bukers over to Evelyn. Evelyn shoots the 3 off front rim, rebounded by Reedy. Reedy passes cross court to Wolbeck. Wolbeck makes a move on Crimmins. Tipped ball by Tulinchek, and Tulinchek gets the rebound as well. 9 rebounds for Tulinchek. Another steal by Wolbeck. And a push foul on the ensuing possession for the Royals. So I believe this will be 2 for Chloe Reedy. Well, it'll be 1 with a chance at 2 for Chloe Reedy. But seeing as her shooting has been quite impactful tonight, Reedy is likely going to make the first one. So I went ahead and assumed 2, which could be a problem. It's not, as the first one drops for Reedy. I cannot wait to count all those tally marks at the end of the game. Refs checking on Elise Shanerock. She took a huge bump to the face earlier. And the second one is no good. Rebounded by Bukers. Bukers has 6. Brewer has the ball stolen by Wolbeck. And down at the other end, there's our points. I just wish I saw them. Trying to keep track of this steal. I should watch the whole play and then track everything, but I can't remember everything that happens sometimes. Bukers loses the ball, stolen once again by Wolbeck. Gosh dang it. I just updated your steal total. And that one bounces off. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was updating the wrong total anyways. She's got 5 steals. I thought she had 11. I was tripping. It is 50-26 right now. 24-point game. Royals lead. 9 minutes, 49 seconds left on the clock. Mariana Burns is checked into the game. Burns passes to Evelyn. is going to get another foul called on her, trying to dive for the ball for a steal on Evelyn. So Reedy's got quite a few fouls now on her. I wonder, up 24, she really could come out of the game whenever. Ariana Burns with her foot on the line, and that one falls. And that is a long 2 for Burns. Down at the other end, Wolbeck has it. Finds Palanche. Back out to Wolbeck. Wolbeck on Evelyn. Palanche now in the paint. Wolbeck at the key, trying to find an opening, and Addison Shanerock finds it for her. 2 more for Addison Shanerock, and that's another assist for Wolbeck. 52-28 is the score. And Tulinchik gets to shoot an open 3, and that one's going to be off front rim. No good. Rebounded by Wolbeck. Wolbeck has 10 rebounds. And Palanche loses the ball to Buchers. Buchers trying to get the fast break point. No good. Rebound by Wolbeck. Wolbeck has 11 boards now. In fact, Wolbeck has a double-double. 10 points, 11 boards. Now Wolbeck bringing it back down the court. Also 5 steals, 4 assists. So, see what Wolbeck will be able to accomplish by the end of this game. Palanche with an open 3, no good, off the front rim, I guess right rim. But offensive rebound by Block. Addison Shanerock looking for somebody. Passes into Albright. Albright can't make the points. Margaret Crimmins gets the rebound. Leah Evelyn loses the ball, but gets it back. Passes out to Brewer. Brewer has an open 3, takes it. No good, off the back rim. Another rebound for Wolbeck. 12 now today. Wolbeck passes into Addison Shanerock. Shanerock loses the ball out of bounds and takes a spill. Still 52-28 here in Pine River. 7 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock here as Evelyn brings it down for the Tigers. They're down 24. That's bad. That's bad math. I didn't do that math right. Rebound here by Block. Oh, they were down by 24. That wasn't bad math. Elise Shanerock finds Chloe Reedy. Reedy puts the floater up. No good. Addison Shanerock gets the rebound. No good there. Buchers on the other side gets the rebound. Buchers and Addison Shanerock got rebounds. Brewer has it open on the right side. Passes back to Buchers. Buchers looking for somebody. Johnson out to Evelyn. Now Tulinchek in the opposite corner. Tulinchek coming down the baseline, tries to pass it out to Brewer, but gets shoulder checked mid-pass. No foul called. Reedy gets the steal. Now Kaylee Johnson with the steal, and Kaylee Johnson goes up and gets the easy 2. It's Johnson's first 2 points of the game. Normally a very huge contributor, been effectively shut down here today by the Royals, and another 2 for Reedy. Tulinchek to Buchers. Buchers looked like she wanted to shoot, but didn't. I don't hate that shot. Against, as Evelyn now takes the shot. Rebound to Tulinchek. Tulinchek now with 10 boards. And that one goes in for Brewer. Contested shot make. 54-32 is now your total. 22-point game for the Royals. And Addison Shanerock puts up a three, and Addison Shanerock gets that one to drop. Gets that one to Addison Shane drop. Didn't see who the pass was from. Eveland out to Johnson. Johnson surveying. Out to Eveland. Eveland cross courts to Brewer. Brewer working into the paint. Out to Eveland. Eveland shoots the three. No good off back rim. Elise Shanerock gets the rebound, and that is Elise Shanerock's 10th board of the game. Chloe Reedy bringing it down the court. Pass to Albright to block now at the elbow. Block to Elise with the key. Reedy has it again. Surveying. Out to Albright. Back to Shanerock. Into Reedy. And Eveland is going to draw the foul. Well, Reedy's going to draw the foul on Eveland. And Reedy will get to shoot two here as we dip under 5 minutes left on the clock. First one drops for Reedy. Subs come in. Wolbeck back on the court. See what she is able to succeed in by the end of the game. Already has a double-double. Reedy's second one falls. Eveland bringing it down the court as we dip under 5 minutes, working against Reedy. Johnson trying to work down the baseline. Finds Eveland, but a little overshot. Out to Brewer. Brewer trying to work through the double team. Succeeds. Out to Eveland. Eveland was open for a moment, but didn't shoot. Out to Lewis now. Lewis working on Reedy. Passes. Gives it to Brewer. Brewer takes a heat check. Crimmins goes up to fight for the rebound, but they will give it to Palanche. No. No, they'll give Buchers that. And Buchers is going to receive the pass and get fouled while catching. So another foul on the Royals. Passed out to Lewis. Lewis working against Reedy. Tipped by Wolbeck, but Brewer retains. Brewer out to Lewis. They're going to call a foul on Reedy. And I think Reedy might be close to coming out of the game. There's a bunch of fouls on Chloe Reedy as she's subbed out. And Block comes in. Eveland working on Wolbeck to Brewer. Brewer now working on Wolbeck. Back out to Eveland. Eveland on Elise Shanerock. Into Crimmins. Crimmins fouled by Palanche. Fouled hard by Palanche. No, they won't say foul. They'll just give Palanche the clean block. It was, I don't know. It didn't look like all ball to me, but that's why I'm up here and not down there, you know. As Wolbeck brings it out, receives the pass, blocked by Crimmins. Wow. Margaret Crimmins has been a force out there for the Tigers today. And Elise Shanerock goes up and is going to draw the foul on Kaylee Johnson. And Shanerock will get to shoot two here. Elise Shanerock's first free throw. Off front rim. No good. Shanerock's second free throw. And the second one falls for Shanerock. Gets her up to 5 points. Johnson and Brewer bring it down the court. Paige Holm is checked onto the court. Leah Lewis and Margaret Crimmins round out the 5 out there. And Lewis will shoot from the corner here. No good. Paige Holm trying to fight for a rebound. Elise Shanerock is going to try and tip it back in. There'll be a foul called, but the Tigers will keep possession of it after all that. Big play by Paige Holm to get physical and make sure that that ball stays in Tigers' possession. It is 60-32, not 59-32. Brewer stolen by Block. Paige Holm and Block going down the court together. Block able to get the easy transition points. Brewer takes the 3, no good. Falange gets a rebound. Albright passes over to Libby Yorchek. And Yorchek is fouled by Johnson again, I believe. Johnson just can't stop fouling today, as she is going to check out for Ariana Burns. And Yorchek will get to shoot some free throws. If she makes the first, she'll get the second. And first one goes through for Yorchek. 2.5 minutes left on the clock here in Pine River. Score is 63-32, and that one's off. Rebounded by Margaret Crimmins, but then stolen by Block. This one's passed out to Yorchek. Yorchek puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Burns. Crimmins looks to have fallen and taken quite a bump, but she looks all right. She's back up. Brewer working it down the court now. Burns is able to retain possession of that. A very physical play for both teams there. 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Score is 63-32. Bringing it down for the Royals right now is a player I don't have on my roster. Yorchek has it. Passes over to mystery player. And the shot is no good and out of bounds. Evelyn Peterson, I believe, will inbound for... No, not Evelyn Peterson. I think that is Evelyn Peterson, though. I'm pretty sure Evelyn Peterson's wearing 4 today and not 3 like normal. Unless that's someone else and I'm tripping. Aaliyah Lewis puts up a big 3, no good. Rebounded by Lydia Prockett, one of the two. Minute and a half left to go here now. 63-32 still here in Pine River, as the Royalton Royals are going to get out of this one 6-0. As Brewer's first free throw is good. And she'll take 2. 33-63 now. And the second one is good as well. 2 for Brewer. The Royals bring it down the court. And a big shot there by Clara Hagan. A little mid-range jumper that she sinks from the right wing. Brewer out to Lewis. Lewis puts up a 3. It's going to be off back rim. No good for Lewis. She's had a rough day shooting today. Only taken a couple shots, but nothing going in for her so far. Brewer's going to tip that one out of bounds. Intended for Clara Hagan. Yorchek will inbound the ball. And a 5-second violation on Yorchek as she couldn't find anybody open. And I believe River-Backus and Evelyn Peterson bring it down the court now. Though, yes, that is River-Backus. River-Backus gets it into Bernadette Buchers. Bernadette Buchers with her back to me and her ponytail covering her number looks suspiciously like, you'll never guess it, Mimi Buchers. As Paige Holm has it in the paint now, passes this one out to Evelyn Peterson. Evelyn Peterson sinks a big three. No, that's not Yorchek. That is Lydia Prokot. Throws that one across court and out of bounds. So no good for the Royals. .35-37 is your score. 18 seconds on the clock. Shot taken there. And rebound. Evelyn Peterson goes up, tries to get two more. No good. Rebound by number 13, who I don't have on my roster. So 6.2 seconds, and we'll get out of here as the Tigers are going to have to take this one on the chin here at home. 65-37. If it's any consolation prize, the Tigers did just barely outscore the average points allowed, or the average points allowed by the Royals. So that average points allowed record will go down just a, well, I guess it'll go up just a tiny bit, from 35 to maybe 35.1. Second free throw is good. Both of them drop. 67-37 is now your score here in Pine River as this game comes to an end. 2 seconds on the clock, shot up, and that one does fall for number 4. I don't have her name on this roster here in front of me, but a big last second shot there for number 4. 67-39 is your final. I'm going to take a moment to kind of collect and gather all my thoughts here before we get into this quick post-game show. So I will be right back after this short break, all right?
Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters. The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org. This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cullen Bosman. I am your play-by-play and color commentary commentator today. And we just finished watching the Pine River-Backus Tigers lose at home to the undefeated Royalton Royals. So the Tigers will drop to 5-2. And the Royals will extend their win streak to 6-0. A tough performance out there by this Royals girls basketball team as the Tigers played them very physically, and they still managed to come out on top in a dominant win, 67-39. Huge win for the Royals here to move to 6-0, and I'm sure they are happy to continue that momentum that they've built over the beginning of this season here. Going to go through our player stats. Chloe Reedy is going to be our big deal player of the game. She had 21 points, possibly 23 points, because I missed a couple of shots made in there and didn't see who made them. But I got 21 for Reedy. I got her at 1 assist, 4 boards, and 4 steals. Every time she got the rebound, it seemed like she was already moving at Mach 5, so it usually led to a big play. She is almost certainly the shortest player on the court when she is on the court, but she's just one of those scrappy players that finds a way. So Chloe Reedy is our big deal of the game with her 21 4-4 stat line. Haley Wolbeck has a double-double with 10 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds, and 5 steals and a block. A huge stat sheet filling performance from Haley Wolbeck, who already holds several records for this Royalton Royals basketball team. Madison Albright got into double digits as well with 11 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Elise Shainrock had 5 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. She was a huge defensive performer in the paint for the Royals and was a big, and probably is a big part of the reason that they only allow 35 points per game. Addison Shainrock, the other Shainrock sister, had 9 points offensively and 5 rebounds as well as an assist. Emily Block, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Bethany Palanch, 1 rebound, 1 block. Clara Hagan, 2 points. Libby Yorchek, 1 point. Lydia Procott, 1 rebound. And those are your stats here for the Royalton Royals. Now moving on to the Tigers, they scored 39 points. They moved to 5-2 on the season, and they moved to 1-4 against Royalton all time. It was a tough scoring day for a lot of the usual suspects for Pine River, but some unexpected suspects kind of came out of the woodwork to make plays when the Tigers needed them to. Unfortunately, it just was not enough to keep up with the Royalton Royals' defensive prowess, I should say. But Leah Eveland had 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kaylee Johnson had 2 points, a rebound, and 2 steals. Definitely not the game Johnson is used to. Brewer had 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Tulinchek had 6 points, 10 rebounds. Mimi Bukers had 12 points and 8 rebounds. And also also a block. Margaret Crimmins had 6 points, 6 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Evelyn Peterson had 3 at the end, and Ariana Burns had 3 rebounds. A fun game to watch. It was definitely pretty much decided at halftime already, but it was a good game to watch. Tough play on both sides. I love seeing physical basketball. I am a football guy myself. I like basketball, but, if I had a choice, I'm watching a football game. So I do like it when basketball players get out there and get handsy with each other, get physical. I like seeing that kind of stuff. I think the Royals kind of did exactly what I told them to. I said move the ball. I said play defense like you've been playing defense so far this season. And they did just that. Their passing was dynamite today. Very limited turnovers, of which they also forced a lot of turnovers. So a very good defensive performance, as expected, from the Royals tonight. But offensively, their passing was just on point. It was in time, in rhythm. It looked like they were running an NFL offense, basically. Not an NBA offense, because the way their passes came up the court almost seems like it was like a designed route, almost, to try and get open. It was kind of interesting to see how they handled that aspect of the game. The Royals did pretty much exactly what I told them to. The Tigers, I believe it was just kind of, I don't want to say bad shooting today. The issue today for the Tigers, the reason they lost, was turnovers. The Royals were able to pretty much take advantage of every bad pass, of every double team. The Royals just did not miss an opportunity to capitalize on a turnover, and they definitely, that is probably the number one factor that led to Tigers getting blown out the way they did. So I would say just cut down on the turnovers, but, it's not like every single night your best shooters are going to have a really bad night. It's not like every night your, facilitators are going to just, kind of get in foul trouble really early, and all of a sudden your best assister is, having to play limited minutes because she's already got 4 fouls at halftime. So with a little bit more practice, and definitely with a couple weeks here with Christmas break coming up and such, the Tigers will definitely have an opportunity to settle down after this really rough loss and find their offensive identity again. Overall, a very strong game from the Royals, and a performance from the Tigers that lets you know that, with more practice, with more experience, a little bit further down the line, this Tigers team will be able to compete with harder competition. However, they're going to have to cut down on the turnover issues. They're going to have to cut down on the I don't even want to say bad shots. They're going to have to increase their level of bad shots almost, because it seemed like at times they were almost scared to shoot the ball. And, if you pass it too many times, especially against a team like the Royals, you're going to turn that ball over. So, a massive learning lesson for the Tigers here today, as the Royals are going to escape, I won't say escape, but get a pretty dominant 67-39 win here on the road in Pine River. That is pretty much all I've got for everyone here today. I am Cullen Bosman here on rjbroadcasting.com, also on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for tuning in and enjoying the game with me, and for letting me talk to you about sports. It's one of my favorite things to do. Please, please, please have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and stay safe on those winter roads. That's all I got for you, though. Everyone, have a wonderful Christmas vacation.
This has been a local sports presentation from R&J Broadcasting.